We're live. We're gonna make this happen. I'm going to actually be able to do this today, I think. I'm like 10% positive that we will get terrain painted correctly. I forgot to do the export yet last night. So I didn't post this. Also, I need to do some editing on that because there was so many crashes yesterday. I want them to be one video rather than like six. It was a late stream. Ooh. Well, I started building my computer, as in I bought the parts. Uh, so hopefully that all comes together soon, because it'd be nice to have a computer that I can actually render properly on without, worrying about weirdness. Woo! Oops. Yeah. We want terrain map. And today we're going to try and get this all worked out. I tried to make this river smaller, but like I just can't. It's already like as small as it will go. I think there's a way to come into here and like make actually maybe I can do this. Can I do this? Doesn't look like it. Okay, there's a way to add more splines. Right? So we select the last spline. And oh yeah, here. Right, no, no, no. Come back. See how this kind of bends. This feels so weird. Damn it. Oh, here we go. This one, this one. Can we get this to... This is not bending the way that I wanted it to. Oh, wait, maybe if I come out more down here, this might bend more. If I come way down, like this. Wait. Okay, what's this one? Oh, that's this. Can we bring this in? No. Okay. That does nothing. Ugh. I can't get this thing to be small. I don't know what that line is. It's definitely a weird line. I hate this so much. Water zone. River? Do, 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 do. Okay, let's see. Can we turn off foliage? What if I laud at this? No, that doesn't quite work. Uh, show all flags. Do gain. Hmm. G buffer hits material attributes. That's kind of cool. This material emits more light than it receives. Don't actually know what that means. We'll just pretend that's there. Visualize. Can we turn off? What? Hmm. grass. There we go. We did it. We turned off grass. Okay. Add next. Okay. Why isn't it adding one? It should be, right? Like, okay, and then spline. River width. Oh, here's how we control the width. Oh, that's beautiful. There we go. Now, how do I add one? Uh,
Here just a bit and grab a water body river asset and drag and drop it into our scene. And you can see that almost instantly we get a river added to our scene. It's not quite in the right position, but what you'll notice is that it's altered our terrain and it's actually carved a big hole in our mountain here. And that's the first feature of the river tool that I want to point out. And this is the same, this is also true for lakes and oceans. These assets will actually adjust to your terrain. In the previous environment that we built, we had to paint our height map first and paint it so that it would work for water and then add water to it. But this new system will alter the terrain. Here's the ground and everything on top of it. This is the real power of proceduralism. I can put this river where super powerful. So let's say I want my river origin to start. I'll put my first be my top point. Let's move it way up here somewhere. And then maybe my middle point halfway in between. Now, this top point is a little bit too low. You can see it's kind of carving a trench into our terrain. So I'm going to raise this up so that it meets. Yeah, there we go. We have kind of a straight channel here. We probably need to raise up our middle point. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a river going on. It's a little bit straight and needs some adjusting. So the next thing that I want to show you is that we can come over here and we can adjust some points or some data in this panel to control the way that our river looks. So for my river, there are two different types of controls. So if I look over here in this panel, you can see that I have these selected points controls, and then I also have these terrain controls. The controls for selected points are different depending on which of the points of the spline I have selected. So I can select this point down here, for example, and give my river a width of 2048. But then if I select this spline point in the middle and give it a width of, like, say, 50 centimeters, now you can see that my river is going to taper and be really large here where I've given it a value of 2048, and taper to really narrow here where I've given it a value of 50. So these values here are customizable per point on the spline. And these values here, under terrain, are the same for the entire length of the river. I'm just going to set this point back to something a little more reasonable, maybe 1,000. So let's go ahead and tweak these settings so that they work a little bit better for the river that we're trying to create. One of the things that is a little bit tricky about this tool is how much of the landscape it actually alters. So it's going to alter not only the landscape that's right where the water is for the river, but a whole big large swath, 4 to 300, so that it lines up with that natural creek bed. So now, landscape. Okay, now I'm going to move up to my next point here. I think I need to move this point just a little bit closer to the previous one. Here's kind of depending on the way that the landscape curved around. You can see that I fit it in here fairly well with the existing river points where they belong. Okay, here. Now there are a couple of things that I don't like about it very much. First of all, I don't like the color. The default material on they're going to be crisp and feed those into my landscape material in the area where we're going to have a look at what we've done. So you can see that I was able to really easily add this river here, just kind of position our spline points to follow the path that was laid out by our height map data. And now,
Okay. So I think we need. So we need a couple things here. So water, Unreal Engine 5, water not showing. Fix it. Just be able to add this and do. I will be right back. I need to go grab some water. Okay, I'm back. It's extremely like to know if there's a way to actually fix it. Messed around with it. Added water and it was fine. However, when I added water to a few levels I had already worked on, I saw the exact same behavior as described above. To further test, I made a flat landscape, added water, and it worked. Tried a new level with a height map. Yada, yada, yada. See, I also have been experiencing that. Huh. Okay, so it doesn't work there, but if I go over to the player start area, I think I got it working over here. Yeah, it works over here. Why? Okay, wait. This one's 19. Let's do this. What if it's this? Uh, okay. That's probably it. That was totally it. Hey, we figured it out. This is backwards. Okay. Uh, Unreal Engine water spline. Add point. To add a point, right click on the curve selection, add point spline here. To duplicate a point, right click on the curve point you want to duplicate. Oh, okay. Add previous. Wait, how many splines are there now? How many points are there? Okay, still only 3. I think it wants us to go the other way. So we'll do this. Do that. And come over here. Gotta zoom way out to figure out where the rivers go. Rivers are complicated. Here's the first one, though. Hmm. Okay, now we can start doing this. Oof. Whoa. No. Maybe 100? 200? 500? 1,000? I think we need to move the landscape up just a little bit. Yeah, still a bit more. Mm. Mm. Okay. River width. River depth. 50. 10. Uh, this one here is, say, 150. 10. Uh, mm, spline here. What was that? It was, there we go. Let's do depth of 50. Width of 100. And where did it go? Oops. 2. I should also probably open this in PureRef. Let's open up a new window. Come down here. Gaia builds this one. Let's do this. Restore. Ah, yes. There we go. Here's our kind of map thing with all the water and stuff like that. We're going to try and build this area over here. We should be like right here. I'm just going to try. Evening, Adam. How are the things, my friend? How are the things? I wish there was a bigger, like, gap in what this all looked like. Things are pretty good. Working and lurking. Ah, yes. Working and lurking for the win. Okay, let's bring this down. Oof. Now, can we do 0.5? On all of these? Oh wait, no. That was in the... Wait, there's a way to do this. Hmm. Sorry. How was the train? Slow and painful. I kind of want to just not right now with the train and just move on to like painting the forest, but I also kind of just really want to add water. But water is proving to be a pain in my ass. So maybe just doing this will be the right thing to do. Right? What if I just wing it and just start painting terrain and just say fuck it to the rivers altogether, right? Like that might be the way to go. Right? Just gotta figure out where my characters are. I would think rivers would be procedural. No, they can be, but I don't know how to get them to be procedurally placed. Well, there is. Okay, but it doesn't place them, unfortunately. But I can do this. I want to place these guys in an area. So here, why don't I do this? And then I can make, oh, I can make that into a river. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. It's going to be nice. Over here. Suck if no. Well, okay, so there's definitely a way to do this completely procedurally. I just don't know what it is, right? So I'm gonna have to try and work out getting that working. We're gonna start by painting this though, because I need this to be painted not this color. Come into landscape and go to paint. And we want dirt. And we want our brush to be a bit smaller. Brush size way too big. I don't really like that. Let's do. Let's Yeah, I'll have to spend some time trying to figure it out. I know that you can do procedural water splines from Houdini over to Unreal, but I haven't quite figured out all the details on that yet. Sounds complicated. It is. It is actually quite complicated. It also doesn't help that like some of these here didn't get exactly the greatest of indents to make the rivers really kind of pop without having the river, right? Like sometimes it can be really difficult to even see the river at all. It also doesn't help that this map is so freaking large. It's almost like somebody should have built this map smaller. Man, I should smack that person who built this map so large. Don't tell don't go telling Arkham that I said that. He might think it's a good idea to rib me about it. There we go. He's not streaming. You are you are lucky. I don't know. He might be lurking though. He does that from time to time. But yeah, Adam, I started building my new PC. Ordered all the parts. Had to call my credit card company and ask them to unlock my account. They locked the credit card. They're like, these purchases look suspicious. You've never bought from this company before, and that is a very large purchase. Locked. It's like fuck. I want to be able to move a little bit faster in the air here. Very sus. It is. It was. I had to call them, and I had a conversation with the guy on the phone, and he's like, so are you team essentially build or buy? And it's just like, well, it depends on my mood when I'm getting the new computer. There we go. I thought I... Oh, wait, yeah, I didn't do that spline yet. Oops. Luckily, there's not too many rivers in this. Yeah. It was very sus, especially with the way... So I started by trying to buy parts through Newegg, and the way Newegg was staggering some of the how they were staggering the purchase was sussy as fuck. So they're just like, yeah, this looks weird. Your current rig not working for you? I've been wanting to upgrade for a little bit now, and started running into some performance problems when I'm doing like very large renders and stuff like that. So I figured now seems like a good time to just bite the bullet and do it. Know your streaming PC sometimes crashes. Yeah, that does happen. That's one of the ones that I'd like to also replace. What I might do with that one though is I might just take a look at doing some part replacements, because that might fix the problem. Because I know it's a hardware issue. I just don't know what hardware is the problem. I've ran RAM diagnostics on it, and I know that it's not the RAM. It's not the hard drives, because pretty much all of them have been mostly replaced, and it happens no matter which hard drive is the current operating system drive, and whether or not the hard drives are being written to or not, which kind of sucks too, right? So here we go. Yeah. All right, now let's touch up this area. We're going to make this area really pretty, I think. Yeah, it really can be. Okay, let's turn back on foliage now. Or sorry, grass, not foliage. I think this is this one here. It's either this or this. I wonder if it's this. There we go. Okay, yeah, that seems good. Now, if we go to foliage, we've got these ones all selected, and let's make this brush size just a bit smaller. And need to be over here close to... Actually, I need to do this. Select. Player start. Here we go. We're just going to put this person here. Like right... Oops. Right here. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're pretty much there. All right, so now we'll be able to at least see what's going on down here. Just sell it, get a new one. I've thought about it. I think what I might do eventually is just get a new processor for it and essentially just do a little bit of a rebuild on it, because for the most part it's really not a bad system, right? These trees are freaking massive. Holy shit. I think they might be too big. They're definitely too dense. Actually, are they too dense? They actually might not be too dense. They are huge, but I don't think they're too dense. I really want to reduce the size of these. Can I do that? These trees. I just want them to be a little bit smaller. Okay, it's not that. Data layer. Add selected actors into a data layer. Interesting. There is no data layer. Single instance model. Paint a single foliage instance at the mouse cursor. Whether to place foliage messages in the current level or in the level containing the mesh being painted on. I think these, if I just go and take a look at these, I think these are just a matter of making them smaller as a whole, like the actual mesh, if I just reduce the size. So these are in the Dreamscape here. Meshes, foliage, tree. And if I just open all of these, and I just make these a little bit smaller. Build scale. Zero 0.5. Wait, what? Did that work? Or no, this is the build, right? If I save this, will it work? Here, size thingy. Can I just make you smaller? No, it doesn't want to. I don't think that's going to work. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with them being really large. Okay, and then we'll add foliage, rock. There's a lot of rock. How many rocks are there? So many rocks. Why are there so many rocks? Oh god, which rock did I just do last? Small rock 1. Stone cutter. Oh, here we go. Mm. I guess these are like really small, probably. No, we don't want those ones. All right, there we go. Do, do, do. This would be. Those are not small. Those are huge. That is massive. Look how absolutely huge that was. Holy shit, sons. Okay, let's try this. Okay, not those. Oh, is this the brush size that's causing the problem? No, no, no. It's just some of these are huge. Okay, I think that was this one. That was this one, right? Oh, no, it was these two together. And four of these. Holy shit. Uh, hey, there's the rocks. Sweet. Hey, it's working. Am I blind? I don't see rocks. Oh yeah, the rocks are freaking tiny. Some of the rocks are really tiny. Wait, did you mean rocks in the world or in the list? Oh yeah, no, they're so small, right? Oh yeah, we should probably do this so we can actually see it. Show FPS. Oops. You're probably saying there's a lot of rocks to choose from. Uh, oh no. Well, maybe, but like the rocks themselves are freaking tiny as well. So you can't I can't see them because they're too small. They're literally too small to see. Time to step on grass? No, no grass. Grass is bad, man. Grass is bad. Don't let people tell you lies about grass being good for you. Touching grass is bad. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fall into the trap of touching grass. How's it going? It's going okay. What do you think? I think the paint's coming along. What do you mean by more vegetation? Do you mean like more trees or oh variation? There's lots of variation. What are you talking about? I'm not really sure how much more variation you want. Look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Technically 9, 10, but I'm not using those ones because I don't really want to have the dead trees right now. Do you just not like the fact that they're all pine? Because this is what the forest here looks like. The forest in the area that I'm painting from actually are just this. It's too green. But this is what this is what these areas look like. Is it the brightness of the green that you don't like, or lack of contrast? Well, if I don't really have much of a choice, right? It's literally this is what aerials look like from these areas, right? It is a bit brighter than what it actually looks like, but like if we go to here, like this is natural. It's just green. Like yeah, there's some dead spots, but I think this here is because somebody cut this down or there was a forest fire. But it looks like this might have been clear cut by somebody. Just looks like trees. It looks like a forest. A performance destroying forest. Yeah, I think it looks beautiful though. Holy shit. It looks much better than I thought it was going to look. I need to plant some more rocks in this area. There's a lack of diversity in this grass. I know. The person who made this pack made really nice grass. I'm gonna spend some time and actually go through and like look at the grass a little bit more. Things look like Valheim. This thing looks like Valheim. I could kind of see that. You know what's crazy? This is actually what going through the woods feels like. This is what like running around. That's like going around in my dad's backyard. Beware of big blue trolls. You know what the trick with them is? Perfect perfect dodges. I got to figure out what's causing the black. And I think the black is caused by the noise, right? But yeah, like, here, if we look up, see all this like little black pieces here, like the specks? I think that's a noise pattern that's being applied to it. And we'll need to figure out the removal. But I might also just do aerial shots too. Or just try and plop my character down in a bunch of different like of the big clearings. Because there's gonna be those all over the freaking place. Cervantes, is this more approved once you've seen it closer? I'm also going to paint on some more rock as well, I think, at some point here. And maybe some more dirt. Sup? You doing? I'm doing okay. Train is coming out good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it now that I'm not using my trees. It definitely looks better. It's fine. There's too much clutter of trees together that me thinks the video game in a video game perspective. I can actually agree. We can erase. I'd be down for that, right? Like I can just do this. I actually think you're right. I think if we spread out the trees just a little bit more, it'd be nicer. Let's do that. We Okay, apparently there's like a little bit of trees still here. Where? Where the fuck are these trees? Okay, apparently there is 5 of this, 3 of this, and 2 of this somewhere that I do not see. Uh, guys, did you check the new Assassin's Creed? Uh, no, I don't. I don't play any of the Assassin's Creeds. Can't can't you see all the tree buttons? I can see them, but I can't jump to them. But I can't see them from here. Did I get one? I think I just got one. This is like as big as the brush will go. I think they're just small trees somewhere. Oh, I got them. I found them. I got rid of everything. Okay, there we go. I don't know. What do you think? This maybe this is better. I think it needs to be a tiny bit denser though. I think this is this I think while it's better, it's a bit too not I think it's not dense enough. That's too dense. I could definitely see that being something, but maybe O2. All right, let's check this out. Let's see how this feels. Yeah, no, I'll definitely take a look into doing that. This definitely feels better to run through. I think I'll be able to get some good photos if I paint with this density. Maybe a little bit more. Mm, I have never in my life opened Unreal. Why not? Yeah, this is Unreal 5. This feels better. This is better in every single way. Yeah, I think this is a good variation. Sweet. I can put my head down and like freaking scratch my head with the pen while I'm zooming out and not be afraid that I'm going to zoom out too far. Yep, it's better. I think it gives you a nice overall like look from the top of density. Then it also gives you a density that you can run through and not get lost in the same way as before, as Cervantes pointed out, and it kind of feels nice running through it. It feels foresty. As somebody who has spent a lot of time in the woods, it does actually feel kind of foresty. Specifically, I have spent a lot of time in this type of woods that I'm painting. I can actually show you guys some of my I'll show you on a map one of my old places that I actually lived at. It was a long time ago. I don't know who lives there anymore though. This is being deforested a bit. This was all forest when I lived here. This was the house. It's a log cabin. This was forest. This here was all forest, and so was all of this. This has died because of closed tabs. No, I don't wanna. I remember when I was young. Okay, so this here was forest, pretty like up to here, and there was a barn right here. But this is a hayfield, right? Like this is all hayfields, this open area. So when I was young, we'd have bears that would like go across here, just like walk across and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then like, check this out. Oh, this is crazy. This is absolutely insane, right? Okay, so this was my drive. This was the driveway that I'd have to walk or bike or whatever to get down to catch the bus to school here. And if we do from here to here, walking, that is a 10-minute walk, right? And I don't think it's going to work there. But like this is quite the fucking walk right here. This is a massive walk. It's like a it's like a 15-20 minute walk just to get to the bus. I'm like, let's see, get to school. It's an hour. If you walk fast. Walk fast, you could get to school in an hour. Yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad. I agree. I spent quite a I was I have a lot of family in the country, so let's see. This is all farmland. Lots and lots of farming. But yeah, if we like zoom in here, we can see the areas where this is like new growth, but because it gets like chopped down or for firewood and stuff like that, or it gets chopped down for logging and then they replant, right? So it's a bunch of new growth patches, but like this is kind of like what we're going for. But I wonder if we can even can we actually get the well, can I paint into the river by accident? Huh, I can. Okay. Boom 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 boom. 1 year later. Holy shit, we've planted a lot of trees today. We've clear cut a lot of trees too. I think we've clear cut more tree. No, we've definitely planted more trees than we've clear cut more trees than we currently have planted. We went on a thinning expedition. Need to get back on my project. Being in a funk. Ooh, yeah, I can feel you on that. I've been in a bit of a funk as well lately. Luckily, I have people like my teachers and Cervantes to yell at me about not doing things right. Mostly Cervantes. He yells at me the most. He's like, "You're doing everything wrong. Do it right." And I'm just like, "I'm trying." I said my teachers and Cervantes. I didn't say that you were one of my teachers. I only yell because I don't like how your school is teaching you anatomy. That is because they are not teaching me anatomy. They might be trying. It might just not be working with me. Cervantes is angry. There's only so much that you can learn, right? In such a short amount of time. They've got to focus on the fundamentals, which the fundamentals of 3D modeling are going to be vastly different than the fundamentals of anatomy as a whole, right? Because if I know how to 3D model, I can go and learn anatomy, right? If character modeling is something that's important to me. But if I can't 3D model, it makes it harder for me to go learn anatomy. Learn anatomy and 3D modeling all at the same time. So from that aspect, I understand the idea, right? Teaching me 3D modeling makes more sense up front than worrying about strictly anatomy in something that is a more general 3D course than just like a sculpting course. Now, if I was taking a sculpting or character development course or something like that, right? Like a character modeling course and they weren't teaching me anatomy, that could be a very, very, very different conversation there. Or maybe clay sculpting. I'm angry, but I'm already Buzz. What? Some hands-on approach. What you making, Pseudo? I'm making terrain. I am painting trees right now. Do you want to see Patches? For class. All right, give me a second and I'll drop into the world. So this is the map. I think I sent you some of the images on Discord. So this is like the full map over here. If I like look around. No, not yet. Oh, I thought I did. I'm a bad friend. I've been wondering what the hell happened to you. I never see you on anymore. You should be starting school soon too, right? Work? That would do it. All right, there we go. I like this general look. So this is the map. And then if I hit play, this is our little world. I like it a lot. Thank you. I did not make the foliage or the trees, but I did make the I did paint them on, and I did also make the map. So I made the map, then I applied a texture to it, and I'm painting on forest. This is massive. Absolutely fucking massive, though. I'm gonna have to paint a lot more rocks, though. Dauntless Vibes? I can see that. That's kind of the art style I wanted to go for. Yeah. I really like that art. Same. Look how far I moved. So when I exited out, I was here, and I started over here. This map is so fucking big. so big. It is goddamn massive. I do need to put more rocks down. There is not enough rock. I think I'm about done with all the trees though. So we can start scattering more of the small rocks and maybe a couple of the big rocks. That start of Pseudo's BR. Wait. Wait, what do you mean BR? Battle Royale. Oh. God no. Do you imagine? I'd have to play video games. Oh, hey, Patches, have you played that new multiverse game? Work keeping you too busy or just not interested? I have a feeling it's not really your type of game. I can't remember if you enjoyed, didn't even know about it. Oh, it's free to play. It's free to play and it's very um, Smash Bros esque. It has a very Smash Bros vibe. Yeah, the one made by Warner Brothers. It is definitely better than I thought it was going to be. Let's add another 0. I've looked at it. It's not my type of game. Told Foster he should look at it. Yeah, I figured. I had a feeling that it wasn't really going to be for you, but I figured I'd ask anyways. Smash Bros is usually one of my rage games, but for some reason this one's not super rage inducing for me, so I assumed I am amused at home many game dev streams are doing MMOs. I'd be happy with squad combat. Yeah, they're just not for me. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. And then erase. Oh, wait, right. This is the paint. And then if we do this, would this? No. Huh. You putting rocks down? Yes, I am. I have almost 16,000 rocks placed. Okay, let's add some more rocks though, because we need more rocks. Maybe 3. No, let's do 5. And make this super big. We want rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, right now I'm placing like really, really small rocks. I'm gonna add some big rocks in a second here. I think we've about capped out our rock density here. Yeah, it looks like we're not actually placing any rocks right now. The density is too much. Okay. So, what we want to do now is add some of these. Now let's do select mode. Foliage. There we go. Do. Um, I almost feel like I should have done the rocks first and the trees second. Yeah. Well, sometimes you just have to be a bit stupid. Hindsight is 2020. Well, it's not like I can't repaint. Effort. You're not wrong. I think this is working. The important thing is that I've learned something. And it's never trust Cervantes. I'm kidding. But I did learn something, and it's paint your rocks first. And data layers. Data layers are important. No, Cervantes is good. He's he has not actually steered me wrong. Unfollow? He's Cervantes is actually usually very right when it comes to these things. No, I'm not. Yeah, you are. Stop lying. Hmm. Coin toss? I'm a dumb artist on Twitch. This is not true. Uh your your environment's looking really good, man. Oh yeah, I just noticed something. Patches, you're actually talking to me on Twitch. This is weird. Was your account hacked? Did somebody learn you too well and then hacked your account and started actually using Twitch chat? No, this is my ghost. Oh. Dead inside. Okay. This makes sense. Cervantes, Patches is actually an IRL friend of mine. Although I don't think we've still not met IRL, but he's an actual like good friend of mine. We've been friends for a number of years now. But normally he doesn't use Twitch chat. He usually just messages me on Discord when he wants to chat and he's watching when he wants to say something. There we go. All right. Now we need to place some rivers. Now he says we're friends, but he's really just stuck with me for forever. Yeah, true story. That's a distinct possibility. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna go grab some water. All right. So now we're going to lay down a rivery river. Oops. No. No. No, where did it go? Okay, there's the river's around here somewhere. I think it's way too far down. Let me bring it up. Oh yeah, way down. That's in a weird spot.
Look at this.
I'm good with that. We have a drinking skeleton.
I feel like this should be us. Endless. I like this skeleton. This skeleton knows what's up. You should just post it in the whatever's. All right, let's see if we can get this river to come over here. Drinking rum forever. Yes. Yes. I am sold. Let's do this. Drinking. My girlfriend is being my girlfriend told me that next time I want to do something like this that I should try and make sure that whatever it is, I can still have a life while I do it. Oh, school? Yeah. Yeah, she's not particularly stoked about this. She might be right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She's completely right. Can I disable water? So I should save this. Before I go any further, we're saving. Hate to say I told you so. Yeah, well, I had hopes. I had dreams, and they have been dashed. Wholeheartedly dashed. And stop lying. You don't hate to say I told you so. You're reveling in it. Okay, I gotta figure out this water issue here. The depth is it? I wonder if it's depth or what is it that creates the water at a certain level here? Uh, no, I don't because I'm not making a game. So I don't need any swimming animations. I just need to figure out how to place the water and not have it suck. Which I think might be depth. Actually, what I can do, because this all kind of like comes together, what I can do is just do this. Yeah, this is gonna work. Just need to get good, then the water won't suck. Like, you might not be wrong, but you know, ah, I don't know. Why isn't it adding another one to right? Rude. Wait. Duplicate spine point. There we go. Duplicate spline point. Okay, let's see here. We're getting somewhere. The water is flowing. It's beautiful. It needs to come down a little bit more, though. This one maybe needs to come down. Maybe this one needs to come down. There we go. Oh wait, it's down to give it more water. Yeah, there we go. So is so where is the water coming from? That's a great question. Nobody actually knows. It's a question called the answer is magic and puppies. I think it sums it up quite well. Ah, I see. I hope you get asked that. I won't. Do you know why? I'm gonna cover it up with trees. You're you're thinking cap. Toss your thinking cap away. Thinking is for the intelligent. Let's not pretend that I have that. That's not a thing here. This is all about being lazy. Let's be real here. I think this needs to be yeah, we need to add another point. I actually I'm going to straight up make a lake. Duplicate. Man, splines are difficult. Cervantes, why did you let me do splines? Do you enjoy his suffering too? Spines are useful. Cervantes loves my suffering. He is all about the suffering of the pseudo. A 3D art is all about suffering. See, I told you. I told you that programming would be the superior way to go. See, Cervantes actually wants to work in the industry. Watching you made me happy I did that. Yeah, see? Can I lower all of these at the same time? Oh, wait. I know. I have an idea that will make this work. Cervantes are joys to suffering. Wait, suffering means we can be great pals. Why you always gotta be so mean to me, Patches? Just be nice to me for a change. Oh yeah, I'm building a new PC. I finally won't have the worst PC out of all of us. Why do I surround myself with such hateful people? So invested in my suffering. On the reels though, I actually do need to figure out a way to make this water work. And I think the answer I think I know the answer, and I think what I'm gonna have to do is add another river. Uh, oh man. We're not hateful people, we have culture. Isn't that like the same thing? No, way better. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go back and fix this. This river body does not want to work because of how long it is. Oh yeah, I started reading I've started periodically reading Solo Leveling finally. About time. Luck, man. Cervantes wants me to read frickin' Anatomy for Sculptors. You want me to read Solo Leveling. Frickin' everybody's got a bone. I just want to have free time. Is it too much to ask? Then you get to read Begging after the end of Soul Cardinal. Then wait, then you get to read Begging after the end. Then Soul Cardinal. Then Tower of Gods. Then less reading and more a reference page. Look, man. Look. You look here. I have the books that I want to read, and they are not necessarily the books you want me to read. Fuck, I need a faster computer stat. This is starting to chug super hard. Hmm. You will enjoy them all. Look, Solo Leveling is actually pretty good. No cap. No, no, stop. Oh no, we gotta come up, right? I refuse to believe this lie. Wait, am I on the wrong thing here? I am, aren't I? Okay, I think I can work with this. Wait, you know river flow the path of least resistance, and the river is assisting hard. Hey, true story. There we go. Look, it might be resisting really hard, but I am not in the level of caring that works. Hmm. Mm, you should just full send and see where it ends. What do you mean full send? That doesn't work. It doesn't work that way, Patches. You have to place them. It doesn't just place itself, unfortunately. I haven't built that system yet. I don't even know how I would build that system yet. I'm working on it. It's complicated shit, man. I'm just placing it by hand. Hmm. Yeah, I know what you want me to do, but it's too far away. I have to like place them because the water is being weird. The water's like, we don't want you to do it the way that you want to. We want you to do it the way that we want it done. And I'm like, but I want it done some other way that makes more sense. Where I just full send it. That's what I wanted. I want full send. I'm just not getting full send. Because I don't know enough about the water yet. You see how the water is kind of like leaking out all over the frickin' place? That's what I need to figure out how not to have happen. Ooh, the Lin is home. It's fine. It's a leaky river. Ugh. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in and I'm going to fix it later. That's going to be my fix is I'm just going to go in and fix it later. But let's see what this looks like actually right now. It's got small drips, right? Like just drippity drip drips. Rip. Well, fuck. Uh What if I did this? Oh, it won't let me do that. Wait, that's landscape that I've got. I wanted the water itself. Nah, it just won't let me. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, that seems to be working. If not, I would just do. Does it need a river? I want a river. That's what it is. I want a river. Why not a stream? Because it's the same thing. Well, no, like, I mean, technically, it's like technology wise, it's the same thing. Right? So, like, if I can do a river, I can do a stream. If I can do a stream, I can do a river. Right? It's just a matter of size. I wonder what's capping everything right now. What the... So your river is self-inflicted suffering? I suppose you could put it that way. I try not to think of it that way. I knew you were... Fuck you, Patches. Ah. Do I need to bring this down? I think I need to bring this down. Ugh. That's interesting. I think it's about time I need to smoke and get a sip. I think I also need to take a break and maybe go sit down, have some dinner with the girlfriend or something. I don't know. Let me just see if I can fix this one. "3D is your new girlfriend. 3D art is life. Oof, I don't think we should do we I don't think she would like that." Yeah, I'm with Patches on this one. Save all. All right, who is currently live? There's actually a bunch of people live today. I know who we're gonna go raid. We're gonna go give a raiding raid. Would be a dead pseudo. This is true. This is somewhat true. I would be a very single pseudo. We're gonna give Zetheros a little raidy raid, and I'm gonna take a break and call it a night for streaming and working on 3D stuff. But I'll probably hit you up in a bit there, Patches. Maybe we can play some games tonight. All right. Well, thank you to everybody who showed up and chatted, and you were all awesome. And we're gonna go give this guy here a raid, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Bye bye.